Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Gwendlyn Brown, Kody Brown's daughter from Sister Wives, has grown distant from him, and it's possible that they will never be able to reconcile. When he married his first wife, Mary Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family, was in his early 20s. He came to the realization that having several children and growing his family was his true calling after a year with her. In an attempt to expand his family, Kody married his second wife, Janelle Brown, in 1993. He then married his third wife, Christine Brown, not long after. With his first three spouses, Kody had 13 children, 6 with Janelle, 6 with Christine, and 1 with Mary. He did a good job raising his children, but after he married Robyn Brown, things took a turn for the worst. He neglected his previous spouses and elder children in favor of spending more time with his fourth wife. Many of Kody's sons, including Garrison and Gabe Brown, were let down over the years. In addition, he became estranged from his daughters, including Madison, Isabel Brown, and Gwendlyn. Gwendlyn was one of Kody's children who used social media to share secrets, talk about the family strife, and express their emotions. Gwendlyn has been candid about her disappointments with her father, Kody. She pointed out why she no longer had a close relationship with her father and talked about her problems with him. Gwendlyn said a while back that Kody didn't give a damn about her or the other older kids in the family. According to her, her father exclusively looked after the younger members of the family, suggesting that he was more interested in raising his 5 children with Robyn, who is the youngest of the family. During a Sister Wives program on TLC, Gwendlyn shared her emotions. She sat down with her mother, Christine, and brothers, Garrison and Gabe, to talk about her father's actions. "Oh my God, imagine your father loving you," Gwendlyn remarked sarcastically, implying that she was jealous of the younger kids who get affection from Kody. Gwendlyn's delivery of this comment gave the impression that she genuinely thought Kody didn't give a damn about her or the other elder siblings. To make matters worse, Kody hasn't done anything to alter her viewpoint. Gwendlyn expressed her feelings on social media in 2023 with a few mysterious posts. Using her YouTube account, she provided followers with episode recaps and explained that she and her father were never close. Gwendlyn noticed that Robyn shows Kody a lot more love than he does for his kids. "I don't remember coming home from kindergarten or anything and seeing my dad being happy that I ate all my lunch or that I made a friend at school," she added, indicating that her mother was always the one who took care of her health. Additionally, Gwendlyn observed that Kody never appeared for her. She mentioned how Kody never defended her, drawing a comparison between her childhood and Robyn's children. Gwendlyn offered an apology, stating, "It's terrible that I'm making this about myself, but it hurts so much to see him be a good father to others when I didn't really get that much." She went on to say that Dad was disappointing that Kody wasn't there for her, admitting that despite not getting the same kind of paternal affection as her younger siblings, she was still pleased for them. Gwendlyn hasn't held back when critiquing and dissecting Kody on social media in response to Sister Wives episodes. She has made strong remarks against him, letting her fans know that she no longer has any regard for him. On her Patreon account, Gwendlyn previously made some startling accusations about Kody's actions and referred to him as a coward. According to her, her father acts a little cowardly when it comes to family issues, especially when it comes to his interactions with his wives and kids. She was quick to criticize him for his previous behavior. Gwendlyn also offered a potential explanation for why Kody doesn't treat her, her siblings, her mother, and his other spouses with the same warmth and kindness. She claimed that Kody is a massive misogynist, implying that he harbors hostility toward the family's female members. It seems unexpected that Gwendlyn would say something so daring about Kody. But if she is evaluating him based on her interactions with him, it makes sense why she feels this way. Gwendlyn might see Kody as a self-centered narcissist who only cares about himself, or she might think he is a misogynist since he puts himself before his wife. Following Garrison's death, Kody started interacting with some of the family's elder children. He might therefore try to make amends with Gwendlyn as well. She is an independent, strong-willed lady with strong convictions, nevertheless. She might decide to get back in touch with her father, but she might never be able to forgive him completely for what he did in the past. Their relationship could not last long even if she does forgive Kody. Due of her independence, Gwendlyn and Kody may eventually clash, which might lead to more animosity and possibly more fallout. He had been making every effort to connect with his kids up until this point, but Robyn had been the driving force. Kody clarified, "I text one of my kids and they send back a note saying, 'You're a piece of trash. I would never speak to you again anyway.' I wouldn't chase after children who reject me," he said. It will be difficult to improve their friendship because Gwendlyn is probably going to reject the Sister Wives cast member. The death of Garrison Brown was utilized by Sister Wives editors as evidence that Robyn Brown has lied about everything. This season, fans have benefited from the new production team's efforts to reveal Kody and Robyn's genuine intentions. But now that they know the truth about everything, fans are furious. This is a circumstance that has a lot to reveal and explore. To learn more about this, continue reading. Fans of Sister Wives are tired of Robyn Brown. Fans of Sister Wives are tired of Robyn Brown. But this has been happening for a time. Fans discover the truth when Robyn lies, which damages her reputation. However, Robyn's phony crying is still another major problem. Fans have had enough of her always sobbing over nothing. Fans were offended by one item. At this point, Robyn did not cry when discussing Garrison's death. She weeps over everything else, yet she did not cry when discussing Garrison's death. Fans were done because this offended them. Fans are now discovering the real her. Editors proved her lies with Garrison Brown. Garrison Brown was exploited by editors to demonstrate Robyn Brown's deceit. Fans quickly figured this out. When I watched Sunday's episode again, I saw that Janelle had claimed that Garrison was all about his younger siblings before they cut to him playing with Sol and Ari. However, Robyn is adamant that her children were mistreated and that the younger children are unaware of their older siblings. That, in my opinion, is what the editors are trying to say. A former production guy who lived next door always edited them to their advantage. This new group is demonstrating everything we considered about them. Their point of sale. After they grow up and watch the show, Sol and Ari will be able to realize what their mother sheltered them from. If Garrison had been let to be a part of those two children's life, he would have been a fantastic big brother. Whoa. Her admirers are not pleased with her at the moment. Fans apparently realized that Garrison would frequently go play with Sol and Ari. Robyn's portrayal was inaccurate. If Garrison had permitted it, many believe she would have had a close relationship with her kids. Following Garrison's death, producers are effectively allowing viewers to see Robyn and Kody's genuine selves. How do you feel about this circumstance? Robyn lied. Are you upset? Comment below with your thoughts. Your opinions on this matter would be greatly appreciated. Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, recently chose to side with Robyn Brown, but there might be a legitimate reason for this, even though it irritates fans. Sister Wives. The ex-wives are pulled by Christine Brown in. On and off the Sister Wives screen, Christine Brown usually has nothing kind to say about Robyn Brown. She therefore missed the chance to paint Robyn however she pleased when she was handed a blank canvas. Fans are now curious as to why this is happening. Sukanya Krishnan questions Christine about if Kody complained to the other spouses about his wives during her tell-all episode, which will air at the conclusion of season 19. According to Christine, Kody would bring up Mary Brown and Janelle Brown with her. But he didn't ever gripe about Robyn. Fans questioned why Christine pulled Mary and Janelle in for this, without any issues. Why not Robyn, though? What was Christine contemplating? The easiest explanation for Christine Brown's failure to voice grievances about Robyn through Kody is that it's most likely the case. It's likely that the patriarch of sister women never voiced his displeasure with Robyn to the other women. Fans believe Christine still lost a great chance, even if that were the case. Robyn Brown didn't consider holding Christine accountable for their several marriages breakdown rather than Kody. Fans believe Robyn made up her narrative to avoid taking the responsibility away from her ex-husband. Christine missed the boat on payback, according to some Sister Wives fans. When Robyn watches the show, she detests hearing what the other wives have to say about her. In earlier interviews, a few members of the Sister Wives cast mentioned that they watch the episodes at the same time as us. Therefore, they cannot instruct the staff to cut something out before it appears on screen because they do not see it first. Therefore, everything Christine said would be revealed on the broadcast. This implies that Robyn would probably be viewing the tell-all for the first time while sitting at home with Kody. Fans then share their ideas about what Christine could have said in its place. They believe she lost the ideal opportunity to start a fight between Robyn and Kody by inventing something. She missed the boat. Sister Wives. On social media, some Sister Wives fans said that Christine ought to have stirred things up to get revenge. She may have said that Kody was constantly whining about Robyn. They claimed that she ought to have said that Robyn's incessant crying is something that turns Kody off, or that he is annoyed with Robyn's children. However, she made no mention of Kody telling her about Robyn. Many negative remarks that the fans would have liked to hear Christine utter about Robyn were mentioned. Some of them were very terrible, and they covered a lot of ground that she should have made up. They made disparaging remarks about Robyn's appearance, attitude, and everything in between, which Christine may have included. However, Christine didn't, and other admirers commented that she simply doesn't like to make things up. It's possible that Christine would have shared Kody's complaints about Robyn. However, based on their observations of Christine throughout the 19 seasons of the TLC series, they don't think she would utter untrue things in order to get revenge. Paedon Brown, the son of Christine and Kody, caused a stir on social media with his most recent Mother's Day message. He made the decision to wish every mother, aside from one, a happy special day. Fans of Sister Wives, however, believe it was a sly jab at his stepmother, Meri Brown. The majority of the Brown kids grumbled about Robyn over the years. Kody's favorite wife was very critical of his ex-partners and grown children. But because of her poisonous actions, another person earned a lot of hate. Numerous children of Christine and Janelle came out to discuss the challenges they endured as kids. Fans now question whether Paedon's humorous message was an attempt to disparage his stepmother. What did he say? Was it for Robyn or Meri? Why do fans believe this? To find out more about Paedon's clever post, continue reading. Paedon revealed Meri's Abu Dhabi nature in Sister Wives. Paedon Brown came across as a powerful, self-assured individual at all times. He opposed his father, Kody Brown, for his harsh treatment and partiality within the family. The Sister Wives actor openly expressed his disapproval of polygamy, saying it leads to a lot of conflict and family politics. Meri had always been opposed by Paedon. He often revealed her violent and abusive tendencies. The reality TV personality went so far as to say that none of her relatives felt secure in her presence. Kody and Meri have never been friendly with Christine's son. Paedon told his stepmother about the awful memories of his early years as well. He serves the nation as a member of the National Guard. However, Christine and Janelle have always had access to the reality TV star. Fans realized that Meri may have done some horrible things to children as a result. Sister Wives. Meri is subtly shaded by Paedon. Paedon Brown, Christine's son, has always been a kind individual. He is very close to his siblings, Janelle, and her children. The reality TV personality so assumes the position of the ideal son in the household. Paedon does, however, harbor some resentful childhood memories. He frequently disparages Meri Brown with his sarcasm. He just posted a brand new video to TikTok. Sitting in a car, the Sister Wives star videotaped himself. "I wish almost every mother out there a very, very happy Mother's Day," Paedon remarked. He did clarify, though, that he was not asking for at least one mother on the planet. For being so cruel at times, the reality TV star referred to himself as a *TT muncher. In the caption, Paedon made it clear that he wasn't excluding any one person. Fans are aware that he was lying and specifically targeting someone with his tweet, even though he only published the video for amusement. A lot of his admirers thought it was for Robyn. However, Reddit thinks Paedon's video was a jab at Meri. According to the OP, it's obviously Meri in my opinion, since he claims that Robyn saved some of their lives by putting an end to Meri's abuse. Christine also referred to Meri as too harsh for the way she treated her kids. Fans therefore think Paedon may be referring to Meri. Others, meanwhile, thought he was too much like his father, Kody Brown. They think he's more cheesy and clumsy than his father. Others said Paedon deserved hatred and was just as awful as Kody. Sign sister wives Gwendlyn Brown will never forgive Kody, even though he's reaching out to his older kids. The fractured family dynamics of sister wives have been on full display in recent seasons, with Kody Brown's relationships with his children deteriorating amid his crumbling marriages. While Kody has made tentative efforts to reconnect with some of his older kids, one daughter seems particularly resistant to reconciliation: Gwendlyn Brown. Despite Kody's attempts to mend fences, there are clear signs that Gwendlyn may never fully forgive her father for the pain he's caused, and here's why. 1. Gwendlyn's public criticism of Kody. Unlike some of her siblings, Gwendlyn has been vocal about her feelings toward Kody on social media and in interviews. She hasn't shied away from calling out his favoritism, emotional neglect, and the damage his actions have caused the family. Social media clapbacks. Gwendlyn has liked and shared posts criticizing Kody, including memes about toxic parenting. Podcast and interview comments. In discussions about the show, she hasn't held back in expressing her disappointment in him. Support for Christine. Gwendlyn has been fiercely loyal to her mom, Christine, and has openly sided with her in the divorce, further straining her relationship with Kody. These actions suggest that Gwendlyn isn't interested in pretending everything is fine, something Kody may struggle to accept. 2. Kody's favoritism toward Robyn's kids. One of the most glaring issues in the Brown family has been Kody's obvious favoritism toward Robyn's children. While he's been absent or dismissive of many of his older kids, he's remained deeply involved in Robyn's household. Gwendlyn's wedding absence. Kody didn't attend Gwendlyn's wedding, which spoke volumes about where his priorities lie. Unequal treatment. Gwendlyn has witnessed firsthand how Kody dotes on Robyn's kids while being emotionally distant from hers. Lack of accountability. Kody has never fully acknowledged this disparity, making it hard for Gwendlyn to trust his attempts at reconciliation now. 3. Kody's refusal to take real responsibility. For reconciliation to happen, the offending party usually needs to admit fault and show genuine remorse. So far, Kody's attempts at reaching out seem performative rather than rooted in true accountability. Blaming others. Kody often frames family rifts as his kids being disrespectful rather than acknowledging his own role in the estrangement. Conditional love. His idea of reconciliation seems to require his children to conform to his expectations rather than meeting them where they are. Too little, too late? After years of neglect, Gwendlyn may feel that Kody's recent efforts are more about saving face than repairing their bond. 4. Gwendlyn's strong bond with Christine and her siblings. Gwendlyn's loyalty lies firmly with Christine, who has been her primary source of love and stability. Since Christine split from Kody, Gwendlyn has fully embraced her mom's new chapter, including her relationship with David Woolley. Choosing Christine's side, Gwendlyn has made it clear she supports her mom's decision to leave, which puts her at odds with Kody's narrative. Sibling solidarity. Many of the older Brown kids, like Garrison, Gabe, and Paedon, have also distanced themselves from Kody, reinforcing Gwendlyn's stance. A new family dynamic. With Christine happily remarried, Gwendlyn may feel she's already found the supportive family environment Kody failed to provide. 5. Kody's political and ideological rifts with his kids. Beyond personal grievances, Kody and Gwendlyn have clashed over deeper ideological differences. COVID conflicts. Kody's strict pandemic rules alienated many of his kids, including Gwendlyn, who saw his behavior as controlling rather than protective. Differing values. Gwendlyn's progressive views, especially regarding LGBTQ+ issues, which directly affect her as a queer woman, contrasts sharply with Kody's more conservative leanings. Lack of acceptance. If Kody hasn't fully embraced or respected Gwendlyn's identity, why would she trust him now? Could there ever be reconciliation? While Kody may want to repair things with his older kids, Gwendlyn's resistance suggests that some wounds run too deep. For her to even consider forgiving him, Kody would need to. Heavy checkmark take full responsibility for his neglect and favoritism. Heavy checkmark respect her boundaries instead of demanding instant reconciliation. Heavy checkmark prove through actions, not just words, that he's changed. But given Kody's track record, that seems unlikely. Final verdict. Gwendlyn has moved on. Gwendlyn appears to be living her life happily without Kody's involvement. Between her strong relationship with Christine, her supportive siblings, and her own independence, she may feel that reconciling with Kody would only reopen old wounds. Unless Kody makes a real, sustained effort to change, not just for the cameras, but in private, it's possible Gwendlyn will never fully forgive him. And honestly, she might be better off for it. What do you think? Do you believe Gwendlyn will eventually soften toward Kody? Or has their relationship been damaged beyond repair? Let us know in the comments.